Hello everybody, I'm the Turbox Gamer and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus. We're going over the PS4 trophies, specifically the unique ones I found. Now, the first one we're going over for level 3 must have been the Ghost. You need to defeat all voodoo guards in the Dread Swamp path without being detected. Now, this isn't my first attempt. I think I messed up the second I was here, because I think when I first hit him, his whistle blowed, meaning that I got caught. So, when you take him out, you want to save your game right here, just in case you messed up. Now, I also did try to use some mines, which did not work. Again, I think I got caught both the first attempt and this attempt. That was me definitely getting caught, so I'm going to load back. I'm going to try again. I'm going to actually use the tactic I used with level 2's Enforcer Guards from, I think it was Boneyard Casino, and use a mine and keep a distance. Now, level 3, I've noticed, had quite some challenging trophies with it. Not too difficult, I would say, but there was one that was kind of video-worthy, like just do it alone. I think I might keep it for the last one. In fact, I think I kept it as the last one. And we're just going to keep quiet. We're going to keep a good distance and take them out. I think in total there's 6 of these guys. 6 of them patrolling, or no, maybe it's 5. We took out 3. Here's 4, 5. Nope, there's 6. The guy up, the guy that was keeping patrol, but not moving, he's 7. So I think in total, we would have 7. Of course, if I miscounted, that would be embarrassing. But after we take out that guy, we just have this guy to deal with. And when we take him out, the trophy should pause. Luckily, he didn't blow his whistle, because if he did so, it would have canceled out the trophy. Alright, I remember there was actually 2 trophies that might be a pain in the ass. For Ectoplasmic Slasher, you needed to fight 5 ghosts in a single attack in a grave undertaking. Which, honestly, I didn't know what exactly that meant. I figured that, okay, a attack could mean anything. You know, we have a electrified roll now. As long as I hold that down, it would count as one attack. The answer to that question is no. No, it does not. Now, I did quite a few tests on this one. I did try using Knockout Dive. Did not work. Did not pop. Now, I tried doing the roll again because I figured the first test, maybe it was a fluke. That was more close together, but even then, did not work. I mean, I even tried using the mine because I figured it's an attack, but boy, does the mine suck with this. My strategy was to lure them in, and then get a good hit, which took them all out, and I figured that would have popped, but no. No, it did not. So after a good minute of me trying not to get killed because I had no lucky charm on me, if these guys hit me, I'm dead, I figured, why don't I just group them up and hit them? Just gotta get a good group and hit them. I think I might have got it with that, but I'm not sure. Again, it doesn't pop up, so you want to get them as close as you can. And as you can see, I did hit more than 5. And you know I did, because at this point I started breaking the candles. I don't need them anymore, so yeah, you just need to let them get real close and then strike. I suggest using slow to help you out, just so you get it just right. Now, the next trophy is actually kind of a fun trophy. This trophy, it's called Knowing is Half the Battle. Learn the names of 10 enemies through the Binocucom. Now, to be able to do that, you're going to need the computer hacking ability, which is only unlocked after the 11th vault. Personally, you can continue from the game and learn the enemies in level 3, but I like to go to level 1 and 2, because both levels have 5 enemies each, making the trophy a little easy to keep count on. The first level for level 1 should have 3 enemies. Personally, I will take the second just to read about them, just to make sure it really pops up so that it counts. I'm not sure if it does, but it's best to be safe than sorry. The next level will be a Cunning Disguise, which has HP Squidcraft. After that, we're going to be hitting up a high-class heist to get the last enemy that we need. And then after this, we'll be off to level 2. Funny enough, level 2 is actually a little easier, as 4 of the 5 enemies could be found in the first level. Again, just take a few seconds to read each one, just make sure it pops up. But after this, we would just need one to grab, and it'll be directly outside this level. Personally, I like to get this guy from a distance and the guy above because they have more of a range. This guy, yeah, he doesn't have much, but the guy up there with the cards, kind of iffy. You could get him from this location though, so you should be good. After that, we exit the level, we go to the main hub, and that will be the last one. We should be getting the trophy after reading his name. Now, the next trophy is a bit iffy with me. It was called Sly Be Nimble, Sly Be Quick. You have to jump over all the candles during the chase in the lair of the beast. The thing is, it's that it said that if you fall in the water, it kind of locks out. But I have 3 separate videos of me doing the same thing. And I assume that the last one that I have is the one that I got it, because obviously the first attempt failed, the second one, failed. Surely the third attempt would be the one that I get it on, but as you can see, I fell in the water. So, like I was saying, for this trophy, you need to jump over the candles. It's a bit iffy. I think other people said it's been kind of iffy. So, you might have to do it a couple tries. Again, we have save states, so if it doesn't pop up, maybe give it a few seconds, and if it doesn't, then load your save state. Maybe that's the issue. But I even went a little extra careful. I jumped between them individually. And it popped up right here, which again, I thought I messed up because I fell in the water, but apparently no. It was all good. And again, it doesn't show on the PlayStation 4 recording, but trust me, it popped up. Now for the hardest trophy in level 3 that gave me a run for my money, and it was called Slytly Pacifist. Complete Descent to Danger without defeating any enemies or destroying any alarms. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you something. This one had me a little fucked up. Because if you know this level, you know that at the very end, you need to defeat one well, you don't need to defeat one dude, you need to break a candle to get you to the end of the level. Which is guarded by this guy. I don't know how to get past him. I figured use a decoy. Maybe that will work. So I used a decoy, and then I hit the candle, but I hit him, ruining the trophy. So I tried again. Not doing too good here. I figured, hey, I got a lucky charm, I got this, I'm good. And then I tried again. Decided to use a safe state before this guy because, honestly, the whole level, this guy is the biggest dick. Everything else was fine until I got to this guy. And then I had to load it again and try it again. You know what? To be honest, that's not bad. We have a save state, which honestly, if this were on the other thing, if this was on retro achievements where I couldn't use save states, I would have lost my mind. And then I figured, wait, I could make him hit the thing. And then I just hightailed it out of there. Fuck it, I don't even care. I don't care that I missed several of the bottles. I am done with this fucking trophy. D-O-N-E. Done. I straight up ignored everything, dodged everything, and with that, we got the last trophy for level 3 that's optional. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.